Hey everybody, how you doing? My name is Markos Ferede. Um, I go by the name of Ferede 45, and I have a character, a comic book character that I created by myself that I came up with. His name is Maddness with two D's, and his nickname is A.K.A Ferede 45. Oh, I'm sorry. No, not Ferede 45. Let me back it up. A.K.A Blood Pressure. Uh, he's a character who is me, pretty much. It's based off of me, my own self, my own alter ego. Except I came up with a superhero, well, more like an anti-hero, a warrior, not a superhero. But he has superpowers though. He um he has veins that come out of his wrist like Spiderman, similar to Spiderman, but except it's not webs. It's more like veins. They look like webs, but they really aren't. So yeah, and then he can make a fist. Like he can pump up his veins, um, and his arm will grow big. Like the veins will make it bigger. Like similar to the Incredible Hulk, also too, who I can relate to, and Spidey at the same time, and others as well. Um, he could swing like Spider-Man or with the veins, or he can pump up his veins to make his arm grow stronger and his hand grow stronger and hit things and break stuff, break walls, whatever. And I got him right here. I drew it. So here it is. I don't know if you can see this, but this is him. Maybe I should just bring it a little closer. You see that? I hope you can see it. This is a perfect one right there. He got his bag. He has his own logo right there, which I'll show you in a minute. And here's his logo. This is the logo I created. It's unique. It's not like a regular M. It's more like a unique M with the sharpness of the edge of each line, each sharpening of the letter. It almost looks like uh, my own unique letter of the M letter pronounced madness, the name Maddness A.K.A Blood Pressure. Now let me show you his superpowers with his blood pressure, what I was talking about. Here it is. Hopefully you can see it. You can see the veins coming out, three of them on each hand, and they're coming out of his wrist. See the veins? You can see his costume, his headband, his muscles, and I'm looking forward to making him a comic book character. I just need help. That's why I put this video out there so people can see my art and my talent and what I want to do to make this character a comic book, because I there is no comic book publishing in the state where I come from, the city in DC area. I'm in the DC area, the DMV, in Prince George's County, PG County, Maryland, and I heard that the mecca. I mean, I know the mecca of comic books are in New York City, but I don't think I could go there because it's not close to me. It's far away. So I'm not gonna risk myself being homeless in New York trying to find a place to stay, and I'm not gonna do that because I don't. I'm not looking forward to being homeless. I mean, I live in a group home, so I'm safe here. It's just that I thought this would be easier. A friend of mine told me that it would be easier for me to put it up on on the video, pretty much. So it could be easy, so everybody in the world could see it, not just in America, but all over the world as well. And I want to make him into a comic book, and I want to be the writer, and I'll try my best to become the artist. If I'm not as good as I used to, then I would just hire an artist. But I'm gonna try real hard to draw as an artist, and somebody will do the coloring and the lettering and the editing as well too as well. And there are other characters that I drew back when I was in high school, which I would love to show you. Right after this, I drew Batman, the animated series, when I was a freshman when I made this. You see the classic cartoon 90s Batman. And I drew Spidey, of course, Spider-Man, one of my favorite superheroes of all time, the most relatable character. See Spidey? Oh yeah, I got my finger on it. Sorry. Yeah, this is him, web slinging in the 80s in the comic books. And I didn't finish it, the webs on this costume. You know, I need to finish it though. Hope you can look. I hope you can see it. And I drew the futuristic Green Lantern, the last Green Lantern, Rayner. I can relate to him because he's an artist too. I drew this when I was a sophomore back in high school. You know, just like Spiderman, Spidey, the one I showed you, and also Batman in my freshman and sophomore year back in '04 and '05. And I got another one from the comics of Green Lantern, Rayner. This is his wife, his girlfriend in the future, but she gets killed. She gets stabbed because the planet was destroyed by the evil Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, who turned himself to Parallax. You know, yeah. And this is Mos Def, the hip hop artist, MC. See him? I drew this from a magazine, a hip hop magazine back in the day, back in '04 and '05 or '02, I think. See the fitted hat, the classic fitted hat. You got the hoodie and everything. And this is an unfinished drawing of Spidey again, as well. And I need to finish the webs on his line, like I said, on his other side. And there's another side of him with the web line, you know, coming down, which is another symbiote costume that he was wearing. You know, the alien costume in the comics as well. And I have another Batman comic book art that I drew back in high school. This is the comic book Batman. You know, I showed you the cartoon animated series, and this is the comic book version back in the 80s and 70s. Look how good it is. Yep, so that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys liked it. You can put the like button if you like it, you know. So just tell me what you guys think. Leave a comment on the video on YouTube, and thank you very much. Thank you. And I hope if there's anybody out there who's in the comic book business, to reach out to me. My name is Markos Ferede, Markos Ferede, Ferede. And my nickname that I go by, which is my rap hip hop MC name, Ferede 45. And I think I go by another nickname. But nah, that's about it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, thank you guys. Hope you liked it.